Hi everyone, again. I have spent the entire weekend over at Namm. I was very lucky to be able to go this year. The last time that I went, I was actually very little. I was very young, and is where I actually got my signed drumhead, my autograph from Adrian Young of No Doubt. And the opportunity presented itself for me to be able to go again this year, and obviously I had to take it. So, yeah, that's where I was this entire weekend from Friday to Sunday today. If you're unfamiliar with what NAM is, it's the National Association of Music Merchants. Now, like this is one of the biggest conventions that we have here in our city in Anaheim. They showcase everything that they're going to have for the year for 2015, anything that has to do with instruments, recording equipment, microphones, speakers, lighting and stage equipment, even manufacturing of some instruments. I mean, they have everything. One of the things that I loved most about the convention is you're literally just walking around and suddenly you hear like a jam session going on, and you randomly just turn the corner, and the next booth over, a particular vendor will be like, oh, well, if you want to know what my guitars sound like, well, here, have a listen, and they'll just start, having this little jam session. It's pretty cool, and next thing you know, like crowds kind of start forming around the booth, and you get a little tiny, concert. Or there was this one booth that was showcasing these headphones. This band called Shell was actually performing, and you put these headphones on, and in this little kind of like receiver, you could pick what channel to listen to. So you could either hear the whole band, you could hear just the lead vocalist, or you could hear just the keyboards, or if you wanted to hear like the keyboards and the guitarist or whatever, you could do that. And so these little tiny little pockets of concerts that were just randomly out and about. If you're lucky enough to walk by and catch one, you could just stand there and listen to a couple sets, which was really cool. And even like some random just people like just would pick up a guitar and be like, oh, this looks good, let's see how it sounds like, and then they would just start playing. And I think that's great. Like I envy those people that have any sort of skill. I mean, I used to be in band, and I played the trumpet, which was kind of where my passion for music started. But man, if you asked me to pick up a trumpet today, I couldn't. I could play maybe a note, and that's it. I could squawk, and that's it. But these people that just have this talent, and they just pick up an instrument and take off with it is amazing. These two guys were like just jamming, and they were like having the time of their lives. And that's pretty cool. They're veterans of the music industry, and so you go from there, and then you see these kids, and they're picking up instruments and having fun with it. It's really cool that it transcends generations. And actually, there was also like actual like concert sets around the area, around the surrounding area of the hotels, and in the actual convention center itself. There were stages kind of throughout the places, and each stage had different concerts and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. I was able to catch one on the GoPro main stage, which was right outside the convention center. It was like a jazz band. The band's name was Nutty, and I actually caught one of their performances on video. I'm gonna put that video up on the channel as well, so you can check Nutty out in their rendition of "Don't Fear the Reaper," which was kind of cool. And then in the Pioneer DJ booth inside the convention center, I caught Invisible Scratch Pickles. Yes, that's their name, Invisible Scratch Pickles. And they were actually really good. They were like scratching, like they were on the ones and twos, just scratching like old school style.
Hear the drummer get wicked. 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 Hear the drummer. 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 Hear the drummer get wicked.
That's some of what they were doing, and I caught a couple of their sets on video, so I'll put those up on the channel as well. so you can check them out. But I had a lot of fun. I saw a lot of things that like really piqued my interest. Like one of the things that I saw there that was really cool, um, I'll put it up here now. This little like jam session recording device. So it has input outputs, and you have all these different instruments, vocals, guitars, bass, drums, and keyboards attached to this thing. And they're straight up having this whole jam session, and all the outside world hears is this. And I thought that was very cool, actually. That was one of the things that stood out to me. I mean, throughout the weekend, I was posting nonstop on things that I've seen. One of the other cool things was this, again, at the Pioneer DJ booth, there was this Proton Pack DJ mixer. And it was like one of the best things that I saw over there. It was really inventive, really cool. I don't know that it was functional on account of it being like so modded, but it looked cool. So again, like I was posting a lot of stuff on Instagram mostly, obviously, because pictures. So Instagram was kind of like the place where I was at the most, and I link it to all my social media stuff. But so I mean that was Namm. That was it. If you follow me on Instagram, you kind of were right along with me for the ride. If you don't follow me on Instagram, get on it. I'm right there at Maniac for Media. Also on Twitter and Facebook. On Facebook, I am fairly active. I've become actually kind of an Instagram like fiend. So that's kind of where most of my stuff will come from. But a lot more pictures, a lot more things that I saw there are on there. So go ahead and check that out. And I don't know. I guess I'm really really happy. I'm really excited that I actually had the chance to go again, and I definitely hope that I'm able to go again next year. So yeah, hopefully I will make another video for that, and I don't know, I guess that's it. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks, bye.